Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope everyone is doing really well. Today I am doing a video that has been requested and that I promised I would do, as I met three lovely ladies this weekend at an event I was doing, and they bought an array of Just Sefe products. Now, if you're not familiar with skincare can be quite complicated if you don't know what you're doing, right? There's just so many steps, so many layers. Here at Just Sefe, we try to make things as simple as possible. I am a lazy girl, which is why I created this brand. I like things that are quite simple and straightforward. So I'm just gonna go through a few of the products and the steps you should take while using these products. And again, I'm gonna dedicate to the three lovely ladies I met at King Cross this weekend. And so I gave you loads of samples, they bought loads of stuff, so I'm gonna go through the steps of how you use my skincare. Let's begin. So the first step to your cleanse should be your cleansing balm. I recommend everybody have a cleansing balm or an oil to milk cleanser. Cleansing balms are absolutely amazing. They're an absolute game changer. Everyone should invest in one. It is a balm that turns to an oil that turns to a milk. If you look, it's very thick, okay? I will do a more in-depth product video on this channel, but not this video. I want to do a quick step-by-step for my lovely ladies. So this is amazing balm. All you do is that you put a tiny bit on your skin, you massage it in, then it will turn into a beautiful oil, and then when you add it to water, it will turn into a beautiful milk. Now this is amazing because it will not leave you with an oily residue on your skin. Your skin will be silky smooth after you use it. Now the reason I like this is a lot of women like to use coconut oil and olive oil and stuff on the skin, which is fine, but then to get rid of olive oil and coconut oil, you do need to use something that breaks down oil, which can then strip your skin. So I do say to my lovely ladies that you do not want to be stripping your skin when you're cleansing your skin. I think our natural oils that we produce on our body and on our face are better than anything you can buy in the shops. Yes, some women do have oily skin, but you can use things to control the oil production, but you never want to completely strip your skin, which is why I always advocate that you should be using an oil cleanser or a cleansing balm. And honestly, if your skin is going to break you out, usually a balm to oil to milk cleanser will not break you out because it will not leave you with an oil residue. So your first step is your cleansing balm, okay? This is the number one step. Number two step is that if you want to double cleanse, you can use my Refresh and Soothe Gentle Daily Cleanser. This is an amazing cleanser with the same concept. So it goes on as a beautiful gel, and then it turns into the most gorgeous milk cleanser. Now, with cleansing balms, I will say to everybody, they do contain essential oils, so you do have to be quite mindful around the eyes when you're using a cleansing balm that has essential oils in it, okay? But with this Refresh and Soothe Daily Cleanser, there are no essential oils, so it's super safe around the eyes. So if you feel you want to go over the eyes again just briefly, just to make sure you've got everything off, then you can use this daily cleanser. So this is the second step. If you double cleanse, this is your second step. However, you can also use this in the morning, because me personally, unless you have really dry skin, I don't think you need to use a cleansing balm in the day, in the evening and in the morning, because I think a daily gentle cleanser is more than enough, and you really don't want to be over washing your skin. But it is up to you. I know a lot of people, I know a lot of companies push to use a cleanser balm in the morning, and in the evening I personally feel you don't need to use a cleanser balm in the evening and in the morning, but you can. There's nothing wrong with it, but you can also just use a gentle day cleanser because you are just going to sleep and you've just cleansed your face a few hours before. So your first step, to reiterate, is you cleansing balm, the first step, And your second step would be the gentle daily cleanser. Few pumps on the hand, rub it on your skin, rub it all around your eyes, no problem. Water turns to a beautiful milk cleanser, rinse, 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 and then your face is beautiful and clean. So the next step would be, if you're that way inclined, is to be a toner. I am currently working on a toner that is not a drying toner, so watch this space. So if you were to, your next step would be, after a cleanser, would be to tone, but my toner is coming, so if you do tone, you can use a toner. If you don't tone, you can move on to the next step, which would be hydration, adding hydration back into the skin. Now you've got 3 options. Now, I don't think you need to do all the steps. I think you can do all the steps some of the time. I think if you're in a hurry, you can do a few of the steps. After you cleanse, you have to add back hydration into your skin, which is where the moisturizers come in. So after you cleanse, you can use a vitamin C and hyaluronic acid serum. This is an amazing serum. It's great for plumping, brightening, and keeping the skin really lovely and hydrated. It helps lock in hydration in your skin. It's beautiful. It is a serum, however, so unless you have very, very oily skin, you will need to add a moisturizer afterwards. So the vitamin C is fantastic for pigmentation, dark spots, brightening the skin. The hyaluronic acid is amazing for holding that hydration in the skin and keeping your skin looking plump, dewy and gorgeous. You need a few drops, and what I would say with this is that you just put a few drops on your fingers again. I really don't like when people put the pipette on their face, because I think you're potentially putting bacteria from your face into the bottle, but that's just my pet peeve. But yeah, so a few drops onto the skin, and I tend to use all my skincare from my hairline down to my chest line, okay? So I think you should always bring your skincare down to your chest. It's just my thing. You can take the advice if you want. And so that is the second step, the hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, a few drops of that. It takes seconds to dry. It's non-sticky, it's beautiful. Once that's dry, you go into your fourth step. So the next step will be your hydration. Now, I have 2 powerhouse products when it comes to hydration. I have my Hydrate and Repair Face Oil, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I have my anti-age cream, my AAA cream, which is amazing. I also have a vitamin C cream. So in the evening, you have a choice, ladies. Me, depending how I'm feeling, whether if I feel my skin doesn't need a lot of hydration, I will use a few drops of my Hydrate and Repair Face Oil. This oil is absolutely beautiful. The main ingredient of this oil is apricot nut kernel oil. We've got strawberry seed oil, we've got melon seed oil, we've got so many amazing oils in this bottle, and it's fantastic for hydrating the skin, giving the skin a lovely glow. It's just penetrates and really goes into the skin, giving you really beautiful soft skin. So that would be your next step. Just gently around the eyes, you'll put it on again. Be careful when you apply oil, because you don't want to get in your eyes. It's very annoying. It doesn't hurt, but it's annoying. So just gently put all the oil around your face like this, around your eyes like this. Everything around the eye, not too close to your eye, because things will migrate, and down to your chest line once again. And then a little tip that I do, if I feel, and if you're afraid of oils, ladies, you should not be afraid. If you are, you can then use my AA cream, my absolute anti-aging cream. This is an amazing anti-age cream. It's great for fighting fine lines, wrinkles, dull skin, dehydrated skin. It's absolutely beautiful. You can put a tiny bit of this in your finger, and again, you can rub it all over your face. It's absolutely beautiful, and your neck. What I do when my skin is feeling a bit parched and very dehydrated, I actually mix the two together. So I'll put a tiny bit of my moisturizer in the middle of my hand, a few drops of my oil, rub, 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 and I will put everything on my skin. And I will also do this in the morning. So in the morning, I will just cleanse with my cleanser, my Refresh and Soothe Gentle Daily Cleanser. And then after that, I will put my vitamin C hyaluronic acid. I do this every morning. And then after that, I do combine my anti-age cream and my oil together. That's me, I have extremely dry skin, so I need the two together in the morning. And it's wonderful because they're dry, matte-ish. You have like a beautiful glow, but it does dry matte, so don't be afraid. And another thing you can do, I have my vitamin C cream. This is good for people with oily skin. It's just a lighter version of the Absolute anti-aging cream. It's a lighter version which you can use, which is a very light day cream, which is packed with vitamin C. Really, really beautiful. So I hope that was a helpful video. I hope things are less confusing. I know skincare can be very confusing when you're just delving into it in the beginning. But that is it. If you have any questions, ladies, my gorgeous ladies, do let me know. And as I said, I will be back in my next video to go through properly each product and show you on screen what it does and how it transforms and how beautiful it is on your skin. So thank you for checking in, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.